Hello, hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Stars with Stasi. This is your weekly reading for March 31st through April 6th, or whenever you come across this message, it's meant for you. I've already shuffled your cards and meditated on this week's theme, so let's see what we have for you. Now, the Mercury retrograde, now we're in the middle of eclipse season, as you know, and we just had now depending on when you're watching this, because it's being recorded on the lunar eclipse, so happy lunar eclipse. But this is Mercury retrograde happening on the 1st of April, lasting through the 25th. And so retrogrades happen 3 times a year, right? And they last for about 3 weeks. And it's always that energy of like revising something, going back, taking a second look at things. And since we're in Aries season and we just had all of that drive, and we're going to continue to have all of that drive and energy pushing us, especially towards our personal and business goals, this is a good time to kind of sit back and say, hey, where can we make things just a little bit better? And for you, this is happening in your 3rd house. So that's going to be maybe reevaluating how you communicate, the way you interact with others, neighbors, siblings. So let's see what the cards say. Number 50, Spirit of the River. There is a movement towards adventure here for you. The number 5 has come up for the collective over and over again, especially last week. So signifying some type of change coming through. I've got Warrior, be fearless and stand strong, Aquarius. Should not be a problem for you, right? You don't back down. And we have the Diviner, divine timing and evaluation. Definitely eclipse energy, all about the divine timing. Mercury retrograde energy, all about the evaluation of a situation. So I'm going to pull 9 cards and we're going to get clarifiers on each of those. Now, because we're in eclipse season, if I pull the cards and the moon, the high priestess, or 7 of cups shows up as a clarifier, that's definitely a fated event and it's being concealed, but I'll do the best I can. So let's see here, Spirit. What do we have here for Aquarius, please? Thank you. We're going to start off the reading with the 4 of Swords. Doesn't surprise me that you probably need to take a break from something. Queen of Wands. You've been putting yourself out there, right? You're getting a lot of attention for something that you do. All right, so let's see. King of Wands. Well, the King and Queen of Wands showing up in a reading together. I like this couple. Now, are they're super passionate about each other. This is a lot of fun, this couple right here. This is just passion, adventure. I mean, it makes sense that you got the Diviner, or here it is, the Spirit of Adventure. It makes sense. It could be that you and your partner, if you are in relationship, are taking a leap of faith, doing something. Maybe this is literally potentially going on a vacation, right? Taking a break. You and your counterpart could be going together, or you could meet someone while you're on vacation. Let's see. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? 10 of Cups. This is great. This is happy life, right? Wish fulfillment, things coming together for you. And we also have the 10 of Swords. So we've got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. You could be changing something with, you know what? This is coming through because the energy is in your 3rd house, and that could have something to do with neighbors. You could be in a situation where you are moving away from your neighbors, or you might have neighbors moving away from you. This Ace of Pentacles leads me to believe that it might not just be that you're taking a break. You might just actually be moving. So that might be coming through. I'm hearing before August. If this resonates for you, if you're moving, it could happen before August. I've got 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. So the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. There's definitely a lot of anxiety, things like living rent-free in your mind. Given the surrounding cards, this could be about relationship because you've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the 6 of Cups. And there seems to be in the central position this energy of like anxiety and being, exhausted, tired of challenges. I feel like somebody's pushing your buttons, right? And it could be that a partner is pushing your buttons, and that definitely reflects on the retrograde asking you to reevaluate how you communicate. Maybe you're in this situation where, generally speaking, you and your partner, you and your friends, usually, it goes well. But something's happening here where, I don't know, there's this need to be heard, need to say what's on your mind. And I feel like, in the past, maybe it hasn't gone as well. Maybe you were too sharp in your delivery. That's what I'm picking up. Like, you were too sharp on your delivery. This is important to you. You want to say what you mean what you say. Also, with the Queen and King of Wands coming through together, there's a lot of really good opportunities coming your way. And again, we go back to that adventure card, but there's a lot of opportunity here. And it's possible that is bringing about some disruption in your day-to-day, especially because the Queen of Wands wants to do what she wants to do, and the King of Wands wants to do what he wants to do. So there might be a little bit of competition for free time. It's like, well, I'm hearing, well, this year is my year to pick where we go. Might be that. Wow. So another 9 of Wands. So we've got this is fascinating. We've got the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So that comes through. But the even better news, we've got the Sun card coming through to clarify the Queen of Wands, 6 of Swords clarifying the King of Wands, Hermit clarifying 10 of Cups. We're going to take a look at all of these and see how it unfolds. Devil card, 2 of Swords. Keep going. What else? Right in my face. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Definitely some heartache happening here in this reading. And 5 of Pentacles towards the end of the week. All right, so let's talk about this, because one of the things that's happening right after the 6th is we have the solar eclipse in Aries on the 8th. And again, still in retrograde the entire month, almost until about the 25th. So with the 4 swords being clarified by the 9 of Wands, that's telling me that you need a break. You need a break from the bickering. You need a break from, the drama, whatever it is, whatever that looks like for you. There's a lot going on here that's just exhausting you. And it could just be that you're in high demand right now. With this Queen of Wands and the Sun card, you could just be literally in high demand, exhausting yourself. But I see that you have had the drive, have had the energy. And so I think that this week it's going to, you're going to start to scale down a little bit or scale back. If you've had any type of situation coming through with a male counterpart, or someone in their masculine, right? It also could be, that's how it's coming through. If you're having any kind of issue like that, or there's some disruption, it could be that sibling or a neighbor, right? Because that's where this Mercury retrograde's coming through. But I feel like whatever it is, once you lay the cards out on the table, things start to really get much, much better. Because the Hermit card is clarifying this 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords is all about like looking for a solution that maybe isn't readily. Okay. It's the third place solution, the solution that doesn't stick out. So you've got, this person's here and they're guarded and, they're bound. But behind them lies islands. And I always think of those as islands of opportunity. Right. And the Hermit card, that light that hermit is carrying is the light within. And I feel like you are definitely looking at things again and saying, all right, I've thought about it. It doesn't have to be A or B. There's probably many, many ways to do this. There's a lot of opportunity, untapped resources there's something here about untapped resources, solutions, because I've got the 10 of Cups and the Devil card coming through together. And then I've got the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles coming through together. So if there could be this situation where there needs to be more fun in your relationship, right? If you are in relationship, that's what I would pick up from this. If you are in a relationship that's being challenged and you're reevaluating this, because again, general reading, so it could be any one of these 3 things. You're either in relationship needing to have more fun if you're on that upswing. You are in a partnership that requires an evaluation. Like, are you stuck in a rut? Are you stuck in a loop? Right? That type of thing. Shake things up in your relationship. Bring the desire back. Because we have like the ending of a cycle with the Ace of Pentacles coming through. And like I said before, I still feel like some of you might be moving. This Ace of Pentacles to me is indicating that this opportunity I see coming in for you is one that could require you or your partner, right, to move, physically move. And I feel like that's going to go well for you. We've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups could be someone from your past, but it's also like when things are turning around, right? A complete turnaround of a situation. Because maybe you've been wondering, Seven of Pentacles, are things going to pan out for me? Is all the work that I'm putting into, and then fill in the blank, right? That's what this Mercury retrograde's asking you to reevaluate how you communicate, maybe how what you're studying or what you're teaching. So I feel like there is this taking control of a situation and seeing the benefits of it. You also could be, I'm feeling like at the end of, now again, depending on when you're watching this, but at the end of March, beginning of April, I feel like you also are in a situation where you see people from the past. The best thing I can say is like people that you see every once and again, right? Maybe it's a family situation, a spring break, something like that. And that in that meeting with that spring break or whatever, in that meeting, you may find yourself reconnecting with somebody who wants to do some of the things, right? That they could be wanting to travel, or they could have an opportunity for you. Because there's an ending here of it. There's a new understanding of a past hurt is how I'm picking it up. Whether it be with this friendship or your partnership, you may have been carrying someone else's burdens or just never really got over someone hurting you. This is feeling super personal, though. This is feeling like a liar, right? Like someone lied to you. It's not even so much, it could be the normal lying, cheating, stealing, right? Third party energy. But this comes across as like gossip. So take it how it resonates, but I'm really getting that strongly. This is coming across as a different situation than the first half. So the first half really feels like if you're in relationship, you and your partner are recommitting to each other and realigning your goals, right? Both of you have changed a lot. Remember the King and Queen of Wands, kind of each one of them doing what is important for them. So I feel like Mercury retrograde is going to say, hey, all right, we'll slow down a little bit and let's reconnect, take some time out, the Four of Swords, and redefine our partnership, and not necessarily, it's like recalibrate is the best, not even redefine. So that's coming through. If you're single, right, it could be that you are going to be meeting someone or reconnecting with someone where you clarify some heartache, something here. But the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles just tells me that you're getting through this, right? And I feel like something triggers you because this reading ends with the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is all about like having anxiety, sleepless nights, something being in your head, like living in your head rent-free. 5 of Pentacles, traditionally people read this as like feeling left out, feeling uninvited, but this could also be the hope, right? These people might have felt this way, but the pentacles on this church signify that there's hope. There's a path forward, and one where there's community and healing is how it's coming through. I want to pull just a couple more cards before we move past this. I was going to ask for clarification. The High Priestess shows up. And in the beginning, I said, all right, let's try. Anything else? Can we get a little bit more information, please, on the relationship? Thank you. So I've got the Hierophant and Temperance. This is telling me that, you know, if you are in relationship, if you're married, or if you're having you're in a deep commitment, this is, I feel like there's a recommitment to each other, to your goals, to your partnership. That's really coming through. And just a real understanding, a real understanding. And then I've got the Death card and the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, this person's sitting there with 3 full cups in front of them, but still, you know, a little bit of energy in woulda, shoulda, coulda. This could have turned out differently. I should have said it different. You know, fill in the blank. And this Scorpio energy shows up. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, right? This could be a child or a sibling. Regardless, I'm seeing this more or less, that you're changing this about yourself. So if this is, you are regretful about a way a conversation went, or you are wishing things could have turned out differently, I feel like this week you're going to put more energy into what that looks like for you and have those tough conversations, because there is healing here and there are different paths ahead. The Temperance energy is Sagittarius, and it's also about healing and taking like a past perspective and suiting it for where you are today. So I feel like, Aquarius, you've got a lot of things coming through, some conversations that need to be had, re-enlivening of partnerships, and better days ahead. If you're single, this really could just be about you finding community, right? And finding a place where you fit in, because you are definitely going towards an adventure and you're being asked to be fearless and step all the way into your calling. So I hope that this message served you. Feel free to drop some comments, share, like, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. And we are just stars from the sky with feet on the ground, right? We're doing the best we can with the information we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. And until next time, Aquarius, shine brightly. Catch you next week.